8 symptoms of a vitamin C deficiency. It isn't a secret that vitamins play an important role. They're fundamental for your health and making sure your body works correctly. Among these, vitamin C is one of the most well-known and important. This isn't only because it's necessary for strengthening your immune system. It's also because it has a role in many of your body's processes. Getting it regularly does several things. Among these we see increased blood flow, increased cell growth, and a minimized amount of harm caused by oxidation. Also, it's necessary to correctly absorb iron and use calcium. In turn, calcium provides many interesting benefits. For all of these reasons, lacking vitamin C can cause a series of negative reactions in your body. These directly affect both your physical and mental health. At the beginning, it's difficult to notice it. But, as time goes on, some symptoms start showing up and make it obvious. Let's take a look at them. 1. Thinning hair and hair loss. Thinning hair and hair loss are usually associated with several factors. These factors can cause your scalp and hair to deteriorate. Among these factors, a deficiency in vitamin C is a common cause. This is because it's an essential nutrient for maintaining collagen and proteins that give hair strength. A diet that doesn't have foods with this vitamin can cause dryness, hair loss, and susceptibility to baldness. 2. Recurring infections. People with a vitamin C deficit tend to develop more infections than those that eat the amount they need to stay healthy. This nutrient is essential for your body's defense systems. Low levels of it reduce your ability to destroy pathogens that cause all kinds of diseases. Constant urinary tract infections, oral problems, and skin allergies are signs that tell you that you need to eat more. 3. Mood changes. Even though most people ignore it, this vitamin is loosely tied to your emotional health. Getting adequate amounts give you mental stability, tranquility and control of the hormones that cause bad moods. Low levels in your body can cause irritable moods, stress and negative emotions that affect us. 4. Fatigue. Fatigue or a continual feeling of tiredness is a symptom that comes from many causes and health problems. A deficiency of vitamin C is not an exception. This nutrient is necessary for the best mental and physical functioning. Not getting the right amounts can get in the way of getting a good rest. It also increases the feeling of exhaustion. 5. Wounds will heal slower. This nutrient is necessary to get the right oxygenation and cellular reparation. As a result, reducing it in your body gets in the way of wounds with healing quickly. If you don't get enough vitamin C, it is common for superficial wounds to take more time to heal. Plus, bruises can appear overnight. 6. Body pain. Constant body pains need to be looked at by a specialist. This is because there are many things that can cause this pain. One of these things is the lack of very common nutrients. This is especially true because these nutrients directly influence your muscle and joint health. For instance, a lack of vitamin C reduces your ability to correctly absorb some minerals. This causes muscular weakening. Also, it gets in the way of the proper collagen production. This causes a weakening in the cartilage that protects your joints. 7. Skin dryness. Getting enough vitamin C on a daily basis is one of the best habits to have. It helps you have smooth, beautiful, disease-free skin. This nutrient slows the early loss of collagen and elastin. These are two substances that are in charge of keeping your skin's firmness and elasticity. Getting enough vitamin C on a regular basis minimizes the negative effects of free radicals, promotes the removal of toxins, and reduces the risk of premature aging. If that wasn't enough, it's necessary for proper skin hydration. This is because it aids in the absorption of nutrients and liquids. 8. Cardiovascular diseases. The early development of cardiovascular diseases can have a lot to do with the lack of vitamin C in your diet. These are conditions that come from several factors. However, low levels of vitamin C affect their development. Their antioxidant effects reduce the accumulation of cholesterol. It also encourages the cleaning of your blood and the elimination of toxins. It's essential for making your organs' connective tissue better. As a result, it supports the functionality of your cells, veins, and arteries. Do you think that you have a nutritional deficiency? Educate yourself on the natural sources that have them. Then, improve your eating habits so you get the right amount.